Hey, I'm back. How's it going, everybody? So, I stopped my last stream to go eat lunch, and while I was at lunch, it was like I had just sat down to eat this incredibly delicious, like really good but really cheap Indian food up here, and it's just like 3 blocks away from where I last was streaming. And I had just sat down, and the food was just about to come to the table when I checked the tracker, and it was a Dragonite about 10 blocks north of here. So 10 blocks north of where I'm eating, and there's like 23 minutes left on it. And hey, Tommy. So I'm sitting there eating lunch, and there's this Dragonite, and I'm like, okay, so I could like rush my meal, skip my meal, take it to go, run. I was just so hungry, and also I think I just felt like I have to get my priorities straight, so I just let the Dragonite expire while I ate my lunch. Hey Zavira, hopefully you heard what I just said. And I feel now like that was a good philosophy to take, because just because you know something's there doesn't mean you have to chase it every time. I wasn't hunting, I was eating. And the good news is, hey Hannah, the good news is, even though the Dragonite, I missed the Dragonite because I was eating, there's always something new. And so now there's a Pupitar right up at the same park. Exactly, never skip a meal for a Pokemon. I think that's going to have to be one of my new principles if I'm going to continue doing this, right? Thanks a lot for the encouragement, Zavira. You're definitely one of the people who's had a very positive influence in that respect, in terms of resting when you should rest, eating when you should eat. So with that said, let's go get this Pupitar for some, for myself and for friends and family. There's lots and lots of time on the clock. I don't even have to rush. I do want to warn you guys, I am going to probably, you noticed it, just full disclosure, Tommy, I noticed it also before I saw Twitter, but I'm still going to catch it for you, because you had no way of knowing that I had noticed it. I noticed it because I was checking the nearbys, and I'm literally 3 blocks away. Then I checked Twitter, and I saw your thing, and so it's all good. Thanks again for the spot. You had no idea. Normally I would not have noticed it. So whether I noticed it or not, I always give credit to the spotter. And you're the spotter, my friend. Thank you. All right, let's see here. I think it's right here, actually, speaking of. Yep. Cool. Down the street here. So I'm going to catch it for you, obviously, Tommy, since you're the spotter, and then I'm going to have time to catch it for a bunch of people. So just to warn you guys, I am going to be pausing the stream a couple times to switch accounts, so I can get this guy, because I think for a lot of us, including me, it'll be our first one. All right, let's rock and roll. Hey, Thomas. So I know, Thomas, that I told you I was going to catch Pupitar for you, but actually I'm just going to catch you this. Just kidding. Pretty sunny day. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's start catching this. Cool. I've never actually caught one of these. Awesome. Find a nice place to do it. Ah! Take it easy, dude. What's up? Oh, that guy's having a hard day. Let's take a moment to make sure he's walking away. Okay. A little bit laggy. Okay. It says it's excellent. You know, I'm testing out a new resolution. So that could be the reason that you're seeing a little bit of a lag. And also, I apologize. I just got distracted by this guy who was harassing people on the street. But now I'm going to catch this pupitar. Oh, it's not even strong. Oh, who was that guy? He was one of the angriest, scariest strangers who have accosted me on the street, probably in my life. Probably if I wasn't sort of almost trapped in, almost sort of in two different worlds at this moment, because I'm both here but also talking to you guys, I probably would have actually been more scared of him. But yeah, he just kind of like locked eyes with me, came right up to me and sort of gave a primal scream in my face, and then he kept on going. And then he did the same thing to several other people on the street. Can't really say why. All right, so all right, a little distracted, but I think I'm coming back to ground. I'm gonna jump out here, go into Tommy's account, and then Thomas Manuel's account, and then we'll continue with the hunting. I'll be right back. Good morning, everyone, and for those of you who stuck around, thanks a lot for sticking around while I switched into Tommy's account. So Tommy is the spotter of the pupitar. As I mentioned earlier, I had actually spotted it as well, but he didn't know that, and he is the first person to make me aware of it. So as far as I'm concerned, he is the spotter, and so I'm catching it for him as well immediately after having caught it for myself. And yeah, it's right here. Epic, you are here. I'm so happy to hear that. Good stuff. Let's see if we can get it to spawn here. Definitely pupitar. Definitely. Among other things on this corner. All right, nice. So it's weak. So I'm guessing, I should have done this for myself, but I'm guessing, Tommy, that he'd want me to play this with the peanut. I can't believe I didn't use the peanut when I caught it, but say la vie. Hey Tommy, I think I saw your comments asking about your mod thing. The only reason that you're not a mod is because I'm an imperfect human being who keeps on forgetting to make the update, and I have a busy life and sometimes I forget things. So it's something that I'm planning to do. So don't worry, it's all good. Thanks for your patience in advance. All right, cool. And the other good news, Tommy, aside from the fact that you will be a moderator soon, is that you now have a pupitar. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to pause one more time and grab this for another one of the family. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. And yes, we're in the account now of Mr. Manuel, Thomas. Let's check. Hopefully we don't have a soft band for you. Yeah. And Epic, do you want this too? I think this is the kind of Pokemon that's worth catching for a couple people. Can help us to our Tyrannotars. There it is. This is my one soft unlock of the day. Oh, actually no, it wasn't a soft unlock, it was just a lag on the whole damn thing. Just a goddamn lag, that's all. Yeah, Epic, the one, your comment is also well taken that we have plenty of mods, which is probably one reason that I just didn't stress out about it. Oh, sorry, Thomas, I was distracted. It's a good thing my throws sucked so much. because I actually was a little distracted. I'd forgot to use the peanut, but now I remembered. I was a little distracted because that rage-filled dude that rage-filled dude was walking by again. Oh, that's right. You got the Tyranitar run thing. That was terrible. Oh, man. Do I think there's got to be an Easter event? I hope so. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. We're back. Thomas, I would love to power up your Tyranitar, but I don't want to right now because I want to keep the catching rolling. I know that does sound borderline traumatic, Epic. The fleeing of a Tyranitar. I mean, that's hard. All right, let's see, Epic, if you're soft band. Epic, you're only in Florida, so hopefully this doesn't seem as long a distance. But apparently you are soft band. That's okay though. Oh wait, no, that's so weird. The lag on the response of the Pokestops is pretty outrageous these days. Oh, it's 108. Oh, of course you can call me bro. Yeah, absolutely. I consider that a term of endearment. Let's see. Yes, it would have been a terrible pun, but not necessarily a bad thing. An epic tragedy. A disappointment. Oh man, I'm sorry. This is epic and epically disappointing. Maybe not a tragedy, but that is really too bad, Epic. Oh man, of all the people that there's just something about this particular type of Pokemon that doesn't like you, bro. Oh man. All right, so we've caught it for a bunch of people. I'm just gonna quickly catch it for my son. So stand by while I switch to his account, and that'll be good. Oh, and let's get it for you too, MLG. I remember you asked, and then we'll roll with more gameplay. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back. I know, wasn't that sad, Hannah? Oh. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. This bad thing. Oh, and after what he went through last night. Oh, I feel so bad. All right, be right back. All right, guys. So I apologize to those of you who I haven't caught for yet, including my own son, Mac, if you're watching this. But I'm actually not going to catch any more of that Larvitar. I mean, that Pupitar. Out of concern for my own safety, because that unstable and large individual came at me again during the break and announced that the place I was catching at was quote-unquote his spot. So I'm thinking that even though I'd love to catch it for you guys, I'm just going to have to catch a different one for you guys, because I don't want to be hit in the head, and the guy seems like a lunatic. And I sympathize with that. I hope he gets the help he needs, but I just don't want to be part of his day of rage. Yeah. Weird. All right. Looking on the bright side, day plays, I'm in your account, so I can catch something else, but I just have to get away from that corner. It was really freaking me out at a certain point. You know, the first time when he acted like he was about to hit me, I just felt like, okay, I could, pretend I'm not scared, and he walked by, but at a certain point he keeps coming back. I don't want to be around that. So, what else is nearby? Oh, I think, you know what? I think there's a Cyndaquil nearby. Let's see. Yeah, let's hope we find a Toronto tower. That would be even easier and better. I know, it's hard to look at that thing. Hunter, did you say you're going to come to New York at some point? Oh, when will you have some New York Pokemon? Soon, I hope. I have to check the list of people who have been patiently waiting, and also the look at my schedule and come up with a little bit more, because I feel like the list has been growing, and my system of keeping track of schedule and sequencing of the guest events hasn't really kept up with the growth of the list. And then also I've been adding in this feature where we catch for friends like we did today, just because it's a rare thing. So I got to think a little bit about the programming and the format. Yeah, I do see those Cyndaquils up there. Let's see if there's any Cyndaquil that's a little bit more convenient to my route here, as I continue to be